Right then, let's have a look at one of the new game modes this year. Then this is going to be one of the underground matches. This should be interesting. I can't see there being a ton of massive changes for this, to be honest, because obviously it's the same as a normal match but without ropes. So I think it's going to be very similar to like wrestling on top of the Hell in a Cell, is my guess, but obviously mixed with a lumberjack match at the same time. So we'll see how things go. I have gone for two former MMA stars, both with varying degrees of success, I suppose. This first one is Brock Lesnar. Not a terrible core, to be honest, pretty early on. Of course, Brock no longer exists in the history of WWE because of certain issues. And then here is our first look at CM Punk on this year's game. I've just noticed he's a 92 rated, which obviously was going to happen, to be honest with you, but I think realistically he probably should be more about, I don't know, 85, 86. At this part of his career, don't be wrong, give him 10, 15 years ago, he would have been top, but I got an opportunity here for us to check out this new match style and get a chance to look at the new CM Punk. It's nice to not to have to waste a core on him this year, especially with those tattoos. He took up a hell of a lot of logo spaces. Right then, underground match. There's two referees in the ring. No counts, no pinfalls. The only way to win is by knockout, TK, or submission. Okay. Well, this makes our Bloodsport Championship a lot easier to do this year. Ah, so two referees, not as one referee, one announcer, isn't it? We've got some randos in the crowd as well who are going to be our lumberjacks. But we could have a pretty interesting little tournament going on here. And it's obviously what we could utilise in our custom universe mode as well. But this is dragging on a bit. Let's skip this scene. It's taking quite some time. Here we go. Right then, let's see how this goes. Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, underground match. I say I'm not expecting massive amounts of change this one. Like I said, it's probably going to be very much like wrestling on top of the Hell in a Cell. But we'll soon see what the differences are as Punk is going early, looking for that butterfly backbreaker. Boot into the gut as well. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. The fact that they've actually made this match type is probably going to be very beneficial for our Bloodsport Championship. Make it a lot more realistic this year as well. Because we made it ourselves. We made it knockout or submission only, didn't we? And it wasn't necessarily the best run sort of title. As very early on, Punk going for a triangle choke. Yeah, we had issues last year because the knockouts happened so easily. So I'm assuming this is going to change somewhat. Punk there somehow reversed that into a chokeslam. Lesnar now getting his opportunity. Throwing Punk, there we go, like I said. Is that guy in the crowd blind? Oh, I think Lesnar was going to try and belly to belly Punk off. It's a shame Punk reversed that because I would have liked to have seen that happen. I think seeing a belly to belly is a lot better than just a simple throw off or something like that. But straight into the ring steps. Interesting if weapons are involved in this or not. Can they grab weapons from under the ring? And what effect will the people around the ring have? Are they just fans that got a bit too close? Or will they actually, like lumberjacks, throw them back in the ring and stuff like that? That'd be interesting to see moving forward as... I tell you what, Punk is just reversing everything at the moment. Lesnar now taking Punk up. Here with a suplex over the top. Crash into the ground below. Lesnar sending Punk straight into the ring steps once again. Lesnar now running elbow. I don't like the way the people go invisible. That's a bit annoying. I mean, I know it's to try and make it easy to see what's going on, but it just takes away a bit of the immersion when people start to phase out of existence. Lesnar now stamping on the back of the arm of CM Punk as well. Rolls him over, went for the stamp in the back of the leg. Punk saw it coming. And a big running double axe handle flattens Brock Lesnar. Running neck breakers. The battle is taking place mostly on the outside of the ring at this point. So, I don't know if it's even, I'll say it's not falls count anywhere necessarily because there's no falls, is there? But obviously submission and knockout, whether they can happen anywhere or they do have to happen inside the ring. I don't think it actually said. It just said first submission or knockout gets the victory. Ah, okay, it must count on the outside then as Lesnar locking in the Walls of Jericho there. You can tell with the knee in the back, that was the old school Walls of Jericho from the late 90s, early noughties. Lesnar on the back again. Big forearm into the spine. And now in with a big full Nelson slamming Punk. Back of the head first into the matting on the outside. And into the ring steps once again. Now looking for that inverted Death Valley driver. No, just launches him into the air. Almost like a powerbomb. Punk again. Always reverses when it comes time to get back in the ring. Punk seems to like it on the outside here. As Lesnar using the barricade to his advantage, in with a scoop slam as well. And Lesnar now looking for almost like a bear hug. Punk clapping the ears to break free. And now looking to send Lesnar, but Lesnar reverses it into the ring steps once again. Look at Punk's back, my word. That seems new this year. Was that a thing last year with the bruising? I know you get a red chest from being chopped and that, but the bruising on the back is something I've noticed in quite a few matches now. Look at Punk's back, looks absolutely brutalized. Some of the tattoos on Lesnar's body is not fantastic, are they? I just noticed. They've not been blended with the skin very well, have they? But I can't make calls myself, so I can't moan too much. Well, I can make calls, just not how they're supposed to look. Nice reverse DDT there by Punk. In full control of Lesnar once again. And Punk is back in the ring. And Punk is back out the ring. I don't think it necessarily matters. I don't think the matches really, like I said, they don't seem to have like the rules that it has to be done inside the ring. There is a Anaconda device locked in. Will Lesnar tap? No, Lesnar able to break free with those knees into the top of the spine of Punk. And a lifting DDT. Not something I've seen Lesnar do myself in the past, but he's now stalking, ready to go. Is he thinking F5 on the outside? He does, and that is the victory by knockout. It's similar to what we had last year then. It's the knockouts that are the problem. It's almost a bit like a last man standing match, but without the 10 count. It just sort of confirms it straight off the bat. Definitely a match type we can get some use out of, though, especially with our Bloodsport Championship, but maybe not quite as well fleshed out as I hoped in terms of the knockouts. But we'll have to try more and see how it goes on, I suppose. Well, let me know what you think in the comments section down below. What do you think of the new Underground match type? Do you think we can get a lot of use out of it, or is it going to be sort of like a nice little gimmick, but a sort of throwaway gimmick for us? Either way, hit the like button, subscribe, do the good stuff, and I will see you again next time for another match here on WWE 2K24. Nope, 2K25. I'm stuck in the past.